What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Visky ASMR. I hope that was a good attempt at trying to give out tingles. Honestly, I'm really not that good at triggers yet. I've been trying them out. I still want to practice before I actually put them in a video, but I feel like my strong suit right now is just rambling or talking, but triggers on the way. Y'all just gotta bear with me. Y'all know that Drisky sound. Bear with me now. Bear with me now. Triggers going on the way for y'all that love those. But oh, do y'all see my cat? His name is Lucky. Go back to the topic. If you're tuning in today, I just wanted to personally let you know that I appreciate you for even taking time out of your day to click on my video. It does mean a lot. Whether it's 5 of y'all, 7 of y'all, 1 of y'all, talking to an audience of 1 is better than talking to an audience of 0. So, but even so, even if 0 people were watching, I'ma still be me. And it's funny because honestly, that's the topic of today's video. I wanted to come out here and just, enlighten some people, shed a light on the topic of being unapologetically you. I feel like that's one thing a lot of people in life don't do until they're very older, more mature. They've had experiences and they come to realization later in life that they should have just always been them. Some people, sometimes me and myself included, we put on this facade, in public or in certain settings, certain relationships, certain people, and it's just not true. It's not who we truly are. And sometimes I definitely understand that the environment entails who you are in that moment, and I get that. Especially if it's an environment that can put you in danger or you don't feel comfortable in, so I can understand that. But that's the point of today's video, is to kind of encourage everyone to just be unapologetically them, because that's something I feel like if we had a little more authenticity about within ourselves, it would kind of make the world go a little smoother, because a lot of people again put on this facade of they hide their true selves in another room. When you're out with friends or when you're with family or you're with a new group of people, we tend to sometimes, when we're not comfortable, we tend to sometimes reserve ourselves and put out this image of ourselves that's not really us, whether it be I guess an example. I'll use myself as an example. I'll take the bullets for this one. I know when I'm in a group of new people, I'm working on it, but I tend to overly explain myself. And me personally, I'm not that much of a person to explain anything. Not anything, but overly explaining is really not me. When I get nervous, I tend to talk too much. I tend to I feel like people don't understand where I'm coming from, so I over explain, and we over explain, it turns into more over explaining because I'm explaining why I'm over explaining, and it's why am I, at the end of the day, that's me though, but why am I apologizing for that? I end up apologizing or saying I'm sorry for doing that, when it's that's me. And that's what I'm saying, why am I apologizing for being me? It's if you like grapes and somebody asks you, do you like grapes? And you say no. Why would you say no? Because you like grapes. What is there to be ashamed about? It's sometimes we don't be our true selves. We don't show our true selves because it's either fear of judgment or fear of being looked at a certain way, which I guess is fear of judgment or embarrassment in ourselves. We're embarrassed of what we like, which again I feel it has no point, because you like it. It's you. Own up to it. It's nothing wrong with liking what you like. Well, depends on what it is, but if it's a positive, if it's not harming anybody, if it's bringing you joy, why are you afraid to why are you afraid to express that? Why are you afraid to show that to people, show that side to people? Because hiding it, all it's really doing is just oppressing you, and that's not what the goal is. We want to embrace ourselves. We want to be honest yourselves all the time. And again, I know there's a time and a place, but if you're in a setting where you feel like you can be vulnerable, be vulnerable. Like there's no reason to hide yourself or just not be honest with yourself about things. Like again, ASMR. Again, in the first video, I explained how ASMR is something that I've always wanted to do, but I feel like it has a weird stigma around it. Like people view it as weird, or really, truly, people sexualize it a lot, and I feel like that's why it's viewed as weird. But it's really not sexual. It's used to help people sleep, and that's a positive thing because I feel like everybody could use a nap. It's clinically proven that naps help, so everybody can use sleep. So if it helps me sleep, why am I embarrassed to talk about that I like it? I would have people who would like, I've gotten caught watching ASMR a few times, and I would be like, no, I'm not watching it. That's not, it was a video. When in reality, I was watching it, and it's just like, looking back, I kind of laugh because it's like, damn, Peyton, why were you so embarrassed to just tell the truth about what you were doing? Because it's not like you were doing anything bad. You weren't doing anything illegal. You were just watching something that you enjoyed. So like, truly, I feel like we should stop finding shame in embracing things that we enjoy, because again, if it brings us joy, it brings us joy for a reason, and that's good. Joy is a happy emotion. Joy is something that we should embrace, not hide. And so with that being said, being unapologetically you in all aspects of life, like not even just about things you like, it can be in any setting, like down to business. Like if you don't want to do something, it's okay. You don't have to kiss anyone's ass because you don't like to do something, because you want them to like you. Like a lot of people do that in school too, like or social settings. People will do things that they don't like to appease other people. If you don't like it, you don't like it, and that's the harsh truth about it. Don't be a people pleaser. People notice that, and some people take advantage of it. It can be looked at one or two ways. People look at it as like, like you're a people pleaser, or someone's like, oh, they're a people pleaser. I can use this to my advantage because there's some grimy people out there, some nasty people. But with that being said, like, don't people please. Please yourself, because you saying no to whatever you're people pleasing is pleasing yourself. Again, we have to hold ourselves to a very high standard. We are the prize. Us individually, I'm not above you, you're not above me. But in my life, I'm the prize. In your life, you're the prize. You're the temple. Your body is a temple. Your mind is a temple. You need to treat it as such. So again, just be unapologetically you. Like, don't live life being sorry for being the way you are. It's you. You are beautiful. You are an amazing creature. You are a testament of life. You are energy. Like, and that's beautiful. So be you. Be you. Literally, I should title the video "Be You." I think that's what I'm gonna title it. Be you. Be you. Be you. Be you. Be you. If you need to write that down, write that down. But be you. This is coming from Visky, your friendly neighborhood preacher. That's pretty funny because another example, I'm gonna use my friends all the time. Like when we were growing up, I used to, as soon as I started reading or like just wanted to get on this journey of like enlightenment and just knowing about the human mind and knowing how to be better within ourselves, my friends started to notice, and they would talk about all the time where I was like, I sound like I'm preaching, or like they would come to me about a situation and it's like, oh, I'm like preaching, or like I always have advice on what to say, things of that nature. And I used to shy away from it because I was like, oh, I don't want to be looked at as like a preacher. I looked at it as like a bad thing, when in reality, like again, like I said, it's just me. I like to enlighten people. I like to help people learn. I like to, because I know how it feels to not know, and like letting people know brings me excitement, brings me joy in a good way. Like I don't look at it as like, oh, I know more than you, I'm better than you. Sometimes people really just don't have the resources to learn, or sometimes people they just don't know, and that's okay, because it's just okay. Nothing wrong with not knowing. I feel like the only problem it becomes a problem if you know that you can be better and you choose not to be better. That's where it becomes a problem. But back to the original topic at hand, yeah, like I would try to help my friends out with these things. I would tell them things about themselves in a good way, constructive criticism, not judging, like constructively, and then be like, oh yeah, he's preaching, and again, I would reject it, I would push it away because I'd be like, no guys, that's not me, I swear, I swear, I swear. But as I've gotten older and I've matured a little bit, you know, I've come to realize that that's me, that's Vaden. I am that preacher friend, I guess that's what they want to call it, but I am that friend that wants to help you out. I want to see you be the best you can be. And if I get labeled a preacher for that, then so be it. Like shit, that's just me. And that can go for all of you. Like just apply that same situation to anything people say. Anytime you feel like you're just being you, and someone's like, oh, here he, she go, he, they, you know, everybody's included. You know, I support shit. I support my brothers and sisters. But yeah, like here, everyone go, here they go, starting again, and it's like instead of just being like, you know, guys, you know, or just pressing it off, accept it, like, yeah, that's me. Upon it, unapologetically, like, don't be afraid. Don't apologize for being you. You're you. It's okay to be you. It's great to be you. You're a blessing. You're a blessing. Remember that. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here, uplift y'all a little bit. The message wasn't really meant to be too long. This video is only 12 minutes, but hopefully you guys retain something from this. I know I did. It took me a long time to learn how to become unapologetically me, but it just came to me realizing that no one in this life is gonna come save me, and no one in this life is gonna accept me until I accept me. If that makes sense. You can't expect people to love you until you love yourself. You can't expect people to accept you for who you are until you accept you for who you are. And my cat agrees. I don't know if y'all know, but I have two cats.